I stumble through the wreckage, rusted from the rain. There's nothing left to salvage, no one left to blame. Among the broken mirrors, I don't look the same. I'm rusted from the rain. I'm rusted from the...
What's going on, guys? GrimCooper007 here, and welcome to Mission 2 of my Vietnam Medevac series. The mission is called Deliver Soldiers, and we have to go to the medical barge to pick up 2 soldiers and bring them to an HQ further down shore. For any of you guys wondering what I use to play this game, I use a Logitech Force 3D Pro joystick. Works well enough. Well, works well. And it's kind of sensitive, sorry, but it works fine. And I can do all my stunts with it. Not that I do any with the helicopter, but in a plane, I do. However, I don't have Flight Simulator X anymore. I bought it for my computer, but I figured out later that my graphics card wasn't good enough. So that was a pretty big disappointment. I was sad, very sad. But that's the past. However, I did get the free version demo a couple of times and installed, disinstalled. But with the helicopter, I do some stunts. Some are just impossible to do. So here we're just picking up the 2 soldiers. And tell me if you guys want to see me fly more in cockpit or more from outside. Because cockpit is more simulation, but outside is more arcade. And that's quite cool. So that takeoff there was sort of stunty, I guess. Depends who you are and what your definition of stunt is. So here we're just flying along the coast to go to the base further down. It was 4 nautical miles exactly, and that takes quite some time in the helicopter if you don't fast forward. But I'm not fast forwarding anything, so it's better for like when you have like longer journeys. You just fast forward and you'll go four times the speed you would normally, or times 2. Or you can even slow it down to half, 1/8, 1/6 also, and 1/16, which is pretty cool if you want to like show something, but I find it's just kind of long. So here we're coming over this little hill, and we're gonna see the base. It's sort of the frame rate dropped when I entered the base. I don't know why. I guess because I'm recording at 30 frames per second, but I'm playing at like 45. But the recording goes down to 15 frames per second. So that's still okay, I guess. It's not the best, but it's okay. So it's past this hill. Yes, this one. And this is my second try recording this mission as well. Because first time I did, the game crashed. Well, it didn't crash. I was at the end. I had pressed the stop record button, but it was loading the game at the same time, so it just sort of crashed, and yeah. So I didn't get the video, so I had to restart. So that was pretty sad. But this one is just a little shorter than my other one. I don't know why. It's the exact same mission. So here is the helipad of this. I think this is the largest base. Or maybe it's the other one. Yeah, there's another one with a plane at the end, and there's a runway, and there's a medical tent, and I think that's the biggest one. This is the second biggest one, but it's next to the ocean, this one, so I guess it has some advantage. So here is another stunt takeoff ish, and the graphics are actually quite good for a 2009 game, because the sun glare is actually shows, and the water is okay. It's just the trees that are really badly made. You fly over a mountain with trees, and then basically you just see like electronic digital leaves and some brown sticks as a tree. That's basically a tree. And my graphics are set to maximum on ultra, so I've got the best possible graphics. I mean, they're okay. You don't need something like really high to play this. So, yeah, I'm just flying back towards base, happily, and sad that my mission is done already. But there's gonna be mission 3 coming out soon. And there's our base. It's the ship that we took off from about 6 minutes ago. But our co-pilot really freaks out when you get like to 100 feet of the water. He'll start crossing his arms over his head thinking he's gonna die. But with me as a pilot, that's rare. That's not something. He won't crash. It's just the landing on this helipad is the same as my other one before. I do exactly the same thing. I land just right before the pad, so one of my skates gets hooked onto it and the other one doesn't, and I sort of end up jittering like that. But I correct myself. Yeah, so guys, thanks for watching. This was Grim Creeper 007, and stay tuned for mission 3. Thanks.